Hello, welcome back to Fallout 3. We are standing outside Rivet City once again, as we are going to be pushing forward a little bit with the main story quest today. So, quick recap, we've rescued Dad from the vault, and then we went and did a few little side quests. Fumbled about trying to help the people in Little Lamplight and Big Town. Sorry, boring you, are we? Failed on that count. And we also... What else did we do? It's actually been a little while since the last time I played this. The reason for that primarily being that I went a bit nuts with the raw footage for the last episode. And as a result, for some reason, it took nearly 3 whole days to export the finished product. So that was annoying.
If you want a gun, you've come to the right.
I think there might have been something with regards to the file format that I export in, and also something to do with the transitions between scenes was having a bit of a brain fart. So yeah, took a long time. Also, I'm exporting to a hard drive, not an SSD, because of storage concerns. My SSD is small, and my hard drive is big. Right, where am I going? No, I didn't want to lockpick.
It's locked for a reason.
I know.
Don't get any ideas.
I know, I'm not going anywhere near it, I'm sorry. Right, we want to go to the science lab to speak to Dr. Lee again. And then we'll all be making our way over to the Jefferson Memorial. Hello, hello.
Hey there.
Hi. Ooh, that was a bit saucy. What are you doing later on? Okay, fine. Don't want to know what you're doing. Science lab. Hello. Gaza?
I told you it would work, Madison. Now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek.
This is my
If we can
dad.
find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe
We
that,
look
James, I really
nothing
This
alike.
is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see?
What does your
This is
pit
what
boy
we've been
actually
waiting
say?
for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could
Don't
it
even
not be
think
worth
about it.
improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland?
Looks like you're at full
What could be
health.
a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have it
Yay.
yet. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I
That's a bit of a
couldn't-
severe reaction. Ooh, I can push her away.
It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James, when this is all over, you owe me a drink.
No.
I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Did you need something?
No, not at all.
Hello.
Hi, Dad.
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek.
I'm not going with you. Won't that be dangerous?
Probably, but we have to try, don't we? It's too important for the people of the wasteland to let fear stop us now. We need to get moving right away. Are you coming with us?
Ooh, yes, go on then.
That's my boy. It'll be good
Thanks,
to work
Dad.
side by side with you, son.
Don't touch the vegetables. They're fragile.
I'm sorry? I will touch whatever vegetables I deem fit. In fact, look, touching the vegetables. How'd you like that? Touching your veg.
Hello.
Aye.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls.
Anyway. So we're off to the Jefferson Memorial to reboot Project Purity.
Hey,
Hey yourself. I think...
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
No. Towards the end of this episode, I am going to
Looking for
detour
trouble.
back around towards Vault 101. And the reason for that is because you can actually get back in there under certain circumstances. I can't remember what triggers it, and I don't remember how long it normally takes in terms of story progression. But I think we might just be at the point. So we'll do the Jefferson Memorial first. And I could wait for everybody to mobilise and come with, but I can get there quicker by myself.
Looking to trade?
I am, as it happens.
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting
Hot
flavors. Take your pick.
I should probably dump some stuff in town. Again, I've started an episode without properly sorting out my inventory. I will just never learn. I tell you what, have those.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Bye-bye.
Keep your skills sharp and your eyes peeled, all right?
Keep your eyes sharp and your skills peeled. Yes, I do. Actually, that's a good point. I am low on ammunition.
good to see you.
Looking for that special something?
A few special somethings, yes.
It's my pleasure to offer hot death
12
in a variety
rounds.
of
You've
exciting
got
flavors.
to be joking.
Take your pick.
I'll take stims. I'll take shotgun shells. Right, let's sell some bananas. We don't have any bananas. I am talking rubbish. Right, frag mines we use very seldomly, so that's fine. The mesmatron I don't really think we're going to use at all. You can have the railway spikes. I feel like I should keep red stuff just out of, I don't know, something. I want to keep all that. I need to sell that scrap.
Give me a shout if you need anything. Keep.
Are we anywhere near the mall? Yes, we are. I'll tell you what, we're going to head to the... Oh, there's enemies nearby, is there? What is this? Explain yourself. It might just be rad roaches. Oh god, no, that's not rad roaches. You guys. Wow, that was shockingly bad. Help! No, they've run off. Bloody typical. Oh, they're over there now. Wop, wop. Oops. Oi! Less of that, you. Ah, we're being shot at. Yeah. Why not? Oh, it's Dad. Hey, go on, Dad. Get him. Don't die, please. Yeah! Double team. That's the caravan guard. That's okay. I'm sure there was 3 of them. Take that, take that, take that. I will repair my armor. Oh god. Yeah, we desperately needed that. I haven't discovered this metro station yet. I'll take the XP for that. Thank you very much. That's a Talon. Yeah, it is. I don't know why you were just sat there, letting all your friends die. I don't really know what to use. Tell you what. Oh, that's not what I want to do. And we'll lob some grenades. Share the load. Was a bit ineffectual. Whee. Okay. Up close and personal it is. Ow. Good lord. You just don't want to die. Yeah, I'm not at my sharpest today, so I'm sucking a little bit. Ah, yes, somebody else wants me dead. Marvellous. Let's use the laser rifle for a bit. Okay. We'll do the Jefferson Memorial and then we'll head back to town to do some inventory management. Looks like Dad's run off. Jolly good. Oh no, there he is. Hey Dad. So we're gonna cruise straight past that super mutant little camp. Hopefully don't draw too much attention. Although the ones on this gantry have probably respawned as well. You know what that is up there, don't you guys? That's danger and death. It looks like we're okay. So you... I was just going to say, where are you guys planning on getting into the memorial? Right, we'll zoom on ahead. We're the scouting party. The dear old Dad and the science team. So we need to go all the way around again. We'll get this purifier working, if it's the last thing we ever do. And back in we go. Have the enemies respawned? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. So we should be okay. Oh, we have to wait for them. Damn it. Okay, Daniel Agincourt.
Oh, great. Listen, I know who you are, okay? Far as I'm concerned, you've got no business being here. So just stay out of my way.
I beg your pardon? What's your story?
Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through it all. I was the last one to leave when we finally gave up. Now your daddy shows up out of the blue and suddenly I have to drop everything to come back and help pick up the pieces.
And pray tell, what were you doing that was so important before all that? You don't need to be such an asshole.
God forbid I should be upset that twice now my work has been screwed over by your father. And to make things worse, this time he brings his snot-nosed kid along for the ride.
Yep, keep talking crap, and I will shoot you in the face. Anything I should know about this place?
Besides the fact that you should...
Okay, I'm
Don't
done
touch
talking to
anything
you.
You're not told to. There's enough to do around here without having to clean up after you.
What a dick.
Keep your hands to yourself in there.
Yeah, shut up. Hey, Daniel.
Watch it!
Right. Dad and the others should be arriving soon. Yes, there they are. Very good, very good. Hey, everybody.
I'm not trying to put you off. but we need to get to Project Purity. Anything else... I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity. Anything else can wait until later.
Okay. Don't need to tell me twice, although you felt the need to.
Evening.
Evening. Who's
Oh,
this?
great.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hey there. I hear we have you to thank for getting us up and running again.
Well, not if you speak to Daniel. He would have you believe that I'm completely to blame for all this. What's your story?
Who, me? Oh, nothing special. I grew up in Rivet City.
Hey, you've
was always
got
interested in what the scientists were doing there.
Butch's voice.
Dr. Lee took me under her wing and taught me everything I know. Dan and I were out in the field when we got the call to come back.
And what were you doing out in the field? Anything I should know?
I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. It's seeping in from the tidal basin, which means it's radioactive. If that's
dear.
not bad enough, if there are any loose wires as the power comes back on, you might get a bit of a jolt. Know what I mean?
Do you think Project Purity will ever work again?
I don't see why not. Between Dr. Lee and your dad, we've got the best minds on the job. They can do just about anything. Yeah, I think we'll be up and running in no time.
Optimistic, eh?
Good luck.
Thanks. At least you're a bit more refreshing to speak to than that arsehole you were out in the field with. Right, where have they gone? Ah, yes, they'll have gone to the rotunda. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you need something?
Nope. So then.
Is everything all right?
No. So here we are. Right then. What do we actually do? I've completely forgotten what happens here. Oh, actually, no, I haven't forgotten what happens here. Shit. Hi.
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done.
What do we need to do right now?
The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe.
Okay.
The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
I am familiar. I'm on it, Dad. Yeah, The recollection came crashing back in as we stood in that area together, so... Yeesh.
Good to see you.
I think everything down here got looted last time we were here. So we're looking for some fuse controls, I think, and a valve control switch of some description. Through here and over here. So this is the...
Great work on the pumps.
Thanks.
Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses you'll need.
Okay. Yes, I think this is the moment I was alluding to just then. Back to the top. rotunda.
Some people are in such a hurry.
That's me.
I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton?
Sure did. Yes, I disarmed the bomb.
I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone in that vault knows.
You said something about fuses?
Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe.
Sounds good.
Be careful, my son.
Will do.
Just be careful what you touch in here, okay? The equipment's old enough as it is.
What's your story?
I've been with Dr. Lee for about 10 years now. She needed an assistant, and I needed something to do.
Worked out quite well then, didn't it?
Wind up dead in a ditch someplace, you know?
Anything I should know?
Dr. Lee has been waiting to come back here for 20 years, okay? 20. That's a long time. This is important.
Is it?
We can't
I
afford to screw
can't
it up.
count, so I wouldn't know.
So long.
Right, fuses. Ah, yes. Of course. Straight ahead. And then to the right. Yes, in here.
The fuse is in place. You should be able to access the mainframe.
Cool.
You need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there.
Boot up the main frame. Frame up the boot main. I think I need to be upstairs, don't I? Yes. Oops, wrong way. So there are a couple of missions that you can, the more sort of coincidental missions, you bump into people in DC. I'd like to at least do a couple of those before we finish the main story. So that's on the to-do list. And some of the DLC perhaps.
Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next.
Okay.
There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes.
Yes, this is the part.
It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there.
Okay.
Keep up the good work, son.
So we've had one reunion with Dad, which has been a happy, joyful occasion. But there's another reunion to come with an entity where, well, I would say everyone who's played Fallout would be familiar with. At least,
Hey there.
I assume so. Into the pipes that we didn't go in before. Down here. Turning this valve signals the beginning of something rather ominous. What's that noise? Oh god. Oh god. It's the Enclave. Quick. We need to get back. Doop. 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 Don't worry, Dad. I'm coming. We've got company. I'm feeling some stealth boy action. Sneaky, sneaky. The last thing we want to do is get caught by the Enclave. Oh. They've got laser weapons. I don't need you to caution me. Oh, there's an Enclave trooper. Ah, no, 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 no. You heard nothing. You saw nothing. Dad?
This facility is now under United States government control.
What?
The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
What is he doing in there?
Colonel. Is it, Colonel?
Having a really
I'm sorry,
bad time.
The facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more
What is he
incidents.
doing in there?
Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. I'll do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
Ah, yes.
My patience wears thin.
What is he
Nearly
doing
finished.
in there?
No, Dad, what have you done?
Run!
No!
What is he doing in there?
Well, you get the general idea.
What is he doing in there?
Dad!
James,
No!
he's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now.
I'm not leaving my father in there.
There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation levels in there are lethal. You'd die the same way he did. We need to get out of here now.
Okay. How do we get out?
We used an old abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago. Everyone should know how to find it. We need to get there right now. Let's go.
Okay. Everyone's probably being waylaid by Enclave soldiers at this point. Escape! Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Quick! This way! Everyone this way!
What did you do?
Shh. Do you know what, Daniel? Oof, the temptation. Oof. So strong.
We can't go any further. We need to stop.
Stop here? Are you crazy? Why would we stop now?
Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not
Oh.
make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs.
Okay then. What can I do to help?
I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have any stim packs, I would
deal
ask
with the
that you
Garza
hand
situation.
them over.
I don't have any meds on me, but what if we gave him some buff out? It's probably not a good idea. Take some stim packs, that should get him
Yes,
through.
this looks to be enough. He'll need medical attention once we've reached the Citadel, but this will get him there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Give me a moment and we can continue.
5 stim packs?
This will help you to feel better. Once we reach the Citadel, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. I'm feeling better already.
I'm half tempted
Let
to
us
steal them
continue
back.
And not waste more time here.
All right, if you're up to it, we'll continue.
Come on. Zealons! I'd love it if there was like a container somewhere around here with 5 stim packs in it. Oh, enemies ahead. Oh, do I make you wait or do I find out what they are? They're unlikely to be Enclave troopers in this part of the tunnel. Should be okay. Up! Need to run. You stay here. No, 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 no. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running.
What is it?
Wow, that's a funky chicken dance you're doing right there.
Are you sure?
Bottle cap mine. Are they actually coming down the stairs? Yep. They definitely are. No, don't. No, 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 no. Why? Why would you do this? Alright, so we've retrieved Dr. Lee. She's armed with something. I can't tell what it is. Looks like a pipe. Metal pipe. Let's take her through the Brotherhood checkpoint. There's a still flaming ghoul. Hey.
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately.
Will do. Not before I rob you blind. Right away, take those rounds. Thank you very much, thank you very much. This is where one of them's arbitrarily classed as a stolen item. And I enter combat with our lucky Brotherhood trooper. Right, let's get out of here. So RIP Garza, it wasn't entirely my fault. And here we are at the Citadel, home of the Brotherhood of Steel, if you remember. Come on, Lee. Let's get in there. You talk your magic with these people.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am, No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
Lady sounds insistent. Best do as she says.
You honor us with your presence here.
I do? Well, that's good to know.
We can't stop now. We need to keep going.
Okay. Ooh, is that a level up? Ooh, not quite. So let's go see what awaits us.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lions. I had nowhere else to turn.
Yeah, she's
You
got
must
a
help us.
nail
Project
bat in her
Fury has
hands.
been
Best not talk
overrun.
down to her.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more. I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lions, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison, it'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume?
Yes, hello.
I can see the resemblance.
Yes, he knows what we need.
As I'm not
A vault
staring at
computer,
you at
something to
all.
locate equipment. Please help him.
Very well, we'll sort this all out. Well,
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
what's your tactical appraisal?
I'm gonna go tell them everything.
It appears the Enclave troops have moved beyond the Purifier into the surrounding wasteland region. No telling how far they might spread.
I see.
Hey,
Hello.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man.
Yes, he was. What do you know about the Enclave?
More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning.
And so it begins. Can someone in the Citadel train me to wear power armor?
Why, yes. Yes, indeed, there is someone. Our intrepid Paladin Gunny trains all initiates in the use of power armor. When they're ready. Under the circumstances, I will allow Gunny to train you as well.
Good stuff.
You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval.
Lovely. And I've got a holotag as well.
Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found.
Then she will know. Where can I find
She
her?
spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall.
Tell me about the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know?
How long have you been here?
It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries.
You could be right. Why are you in the capital wasteland?
Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it?
It is.
Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything.
Okay.
So be it.
Let's go and...
Hail.
Hail. Ad Victorium. Let's go and find Gunny. Is that Gunny? Yep.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses.
Can you train me to use power armor?
Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you.
Yay.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Care to share anything about the super mutants?
Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell, so fighting those uglies won't be.
Okay, any thoughts about the Enclave?
Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards.
What do you do here?
I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do.
Okay. I'll let you get back to it.
Damn initiates.
You show an immense amount of disdain for the people that you're meant to be training. Who are these guys? Initiates.
Welcome.
I'm sure there was another training person out here that you could speak to. Oh, that's a live firing range. Probably not a great idea. Okay. Let's head inside. Is A-ring up here? Go and speak to... Oh no, this is just a random barracks area, I guess. Is that Gunny? Yeah. Let's go up here. So this is what remains of the Pentagon. Taken over by the Brotherhood of Steel, of course. What more fitting use for an old, decrepit military building than to house one of the new military powers of the wasteland? Ooh. Bit of chugging going on. Not quite sure what my PC's doing, but I can hear some read-write noises and read-write noises in the background. Oof, my head isn't working today. Lab. Let's try the lab. Oh yeah. This is Liberty Prime.
Robot to fix and all that?
About that, are you still having that issue with the head laser? I think the term you used was invariably destructive.
We've been over this. A slight modification to one system and all the subroutines go haywire. Don't worry, I'm on it.
I come to you for results, not excuses, Rothschild.
To the armory. Describe Peabody.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Quartermaster Durga here, stranger. I have to say, I'm not sure what you're doing in my armory. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder Lion says so, we don't trade with outsiders. Quartermaster out.
Well, he let me train to wear power armor, so can I... Aye.
Hail to you, son of James.
Hello. Can I trade?
This is not normally something that we do. Trade with outsiders has proven to be problematic in the past. However, considering the circumstances, so be it. I'll send word to Durga that you have full access to trade.
That is exactly what I wanted to hear. What's the deal with the robot?
Ah, yes. Everyone asks about the robot. Hard not to, I admit. His name is Liberty Prime. Very patriotic. Built by a very proud nation during a very desperate time. We've had about as much success getting him working as they did. You should speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can tell you more.
Cool. So I think Scribe Rothschild is the one who tells you to get the cameras for it.
We'll have to spend the rest of the day scrubbing the system before we can try again. The Brotherhood is at your service.
Scribe, where have you gone? There he is.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries.
How did you know my father?
I have been a part of the Brotherhood for many years. Enough that I was here when Project Purity first began. I did not work directly with your father. He and his team valued their independence, and I respected that.
Thanks for your sympathy.
Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment?
I do. Need to find a Gek.
Are you quite sure? I suspect that would be a waste of time. Regardless, the Brotherhood is not in possession of such a device. There is, however, a way in which we may be able to ascertain the location of one.
So you know how to find one?
Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for the help.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help. I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to right now. I
thought you said you'd be able to help. Are you in charge of the robot?
I am, and have been since we first found him well over 20 years ago. Liberty Prime is the designation we found on file for him. Magnificent, don't you think? At least he will be once all systems are operational. It's the energy consumption. Something that big with such advanced weapon systems. We just don't have the means to power him. Not yet.
Mm-hmm. Who built Liberty Prime, or better yet, why?
He was developed as a super weapon back in the days before the war. The first joint operation between RobCo and General Atomics International. Apparently, he was meant to help liberate Alaska from the Chinese, but was never completed. They were forced to go in without him. They won, but suffered heavy losses. If we can get him up and running, well, I think you get the idea.
I do.
Don't hurry back.
Alright. Charmer. Let's go to A-Ring. Oh, actually, let's find this vault computer that he was talking about. I think it is this one? No.
Welcome.
Is it upstairs then? Must be upstairs. Or is this leading me back out to... Nope, this is the right way. Citadel Courtyard and A-Ring. Must be this way. Cool. I think the Lion's Pride is in here, which is... Aye. Oops.
Need something, friend?
That Captain Dusk.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Knight Captain Dusk, in service of Steel. If you require anything, simply ask.
Dusk? Oh, let me guess, your real name is Dawn. Or is it Twilight? What's your story?
My story? I blow the head off anything more than 200 meters downrange.
Good
I'm
for you.
the best shot in the Brotherhood of Steel, bar none. Not even Colvin can match my kill count. That's my story.
You mean you were the best shot? I'm here now.
Hey, wasteland humor. I like that. Got any more, funny man?
No, that wasn't a joke. Tell me about Lion's Pride.
We're the most elite tactical unit ever assembled in the Brotherhood of Steel. Here or anywhere else. Hell, ain't nothing Sarah's Cubs can't handle.
Okay, so that's Paladin... not Paladin, that's Elder Lion's daughter.
Move silently.
Fine, fine. Is there anything I can take in here? I seem to remember there is a book. Or maybe not. Nope. Is that Sarah Lyons there? It is!
You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place.
Tell me about Lion's
It's the best
Pride.
of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so.
Can I get in? Nope, okay.
In my father's name, I bid you farewell.
Bye-bye now.
You honor us with...
Order requisitions. Nope, none of that. Vault-Tec personnel assignments. None of that. DC area vault listings. Vault 76. Equipment issuances. Starting construction date February 2065. Finished October 2069. 500 occupants for 240 months. Yep. No non-standard equipment. Vault 76 is one of our 17 control vaults. It will operate exactly according to the plan dictated in the marketing material produced by Vault-Tec and precisely to resident expectations. This vault will open automatically after a period of 20 years, and the residents will be pushed back into the open world for study in comparison to the other experiments. So this is... The vaults themselves were a societal experiment, basically. They all had different conditions. Some of them were designed to subject the residents to stresses, some to open really quickly, some to stay locked forever. So yeah. Access restricted. Vault 87. Issuances. May 2066. Finish 2071. This must be the one that we're looking for. There's 4 stasis chambers, plasma containment fields, a GEC, food processing station. Goals, access restricted, assignments. Okay, nothing. Let's have a look at the other ones. 92. 2062, finish 2068. Total duration 100 years. Oh, this is the one where you can find a Stradivarius violin for Agatha. Whoops. The classical music lady who I've still not found. Okay, can't look at that. Vault 101. Can we read anything? Nope. Can't read anything about Vault 101. Never mind. Vault 106. 2064, 2069, 95 subjects, 12 researchers. Archivist note. This information has been redacted at the request of Dr. Albert Leris of the Psychological Research Department and Chief Overseer of the Vault 106 project. All inquiries into the goals and research methods of Vault 106 are to be directed through his office. I think that's the one where they pump drugs into the ventilation system. 108, 2061, finished 2069 due to work stoppage. 475 occupants, 38 years. Note from admin, we are aware that the steam whistle is only sufficient to power this project partially. Please do not file any further reports on this issue. I've got a feeling that's the one that there's like an overstocked armory. 108. Oh no, we just looked at that one. And 112. 2068, finished 2074. Oof, pretty close to the war, that one. Total duration indefinitely. Overseer Dr. Stanislaus. Oh, that's the one with the what's its face? The pods, VR pods, whatever you want to call them. Right, let's get out of here. We have the information we need. I think we need to speak to Lyons or Rothschild again.
Rifle, pistol, police baton, I don't care which. If your weapon is falling apart,
Ba-bum. Yeah, got to speak to Rothschild. Easy to find this time.
Did you have any success with that old terminal?
I did. Vault 87 has a GEC, but I don't know where it is.
Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
Okay. Where are we going? Oh, it's the screen. Yeah. So this is a map of the capital wasteland. Point to it on the map, please.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid.
Hmm? Why? What's difficult?
The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible.
Okay. Got to be another way.
You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns.
Remember I mentioned in the previous video that there is a vault entrance
within the caves.
inside Little Lamplight. I was trying to get into it before the game crashed. And I just lost my patience with the kids in Little Lamplight anyway, so I left. Okay, I guess it's time to find out. I'll go there myself.
The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area.
Yeah, I already said I'll go.
Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed.
Okay, thanks.
I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
I absolutely do. So, we're heading back to Little Lamplight. Before we do so, we're going to swing past Vault 101.
You honor us with your presence
I wish people would stop telling me that. We're going home. Or technically not home, as the case may be. What has happened to the residents of Vault 101? Why is a martyr so insistent on us to come back? Well, this looks terrible. There's a rad roach there. Steve Armstrong. I don't remember a Steve Armstrong. Who are these people?
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but...
It's me!
Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
I need to talk with Amata. I got her message.
Amata's message? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now.
Then what are we going to do about that? What sort of trouble do you mean?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time.
It's been a while.
You and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
How could you say crap? Dad would be horrified to know all that if he was still alive.
I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit, and started cracking down on that sort of thought.
It basically sounds like a more severe version of what the Overseer does in Fallout 1, when the Vault Dweller comes back. And he realises that everybody's kind of got the general impression that, hey, life outside might not be so bad. So what now?
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer. But frankly, I know better than to try that. Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you. Now more than ever. Rebels. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
Why don't the rebels just leave?
It's not that they want to leave. It's that they want to open the door and interact with the rest of the world. But that would risk the whole vault.
Sure would. I'll go and see what I can do.
Well, okay. Just be careful down here. The vault's changed, I tell you.
Warning received. Oh, hello. So let's get up there and see what has changed, in fact. At the very least, I can help you with your obvious rad roach infestation. Somebody's obviously not been doing any cleaning up down here. Suitcase.
You don't belong here anymore.
That's it, old man. We're opening that door. And to hell with the Overseer's rules.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You're gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
Holy crap, you're crazy!
That sounded like Butch. Let's go and find him. Oh, nope, we can't get through there. Okay, fair enough. Chip Taylor. Who are these people? Gentlemen. Still not irradiated. That's good news. Right. Let's... This was my house, wasn't it? Who are you? Wally Mack!
Oh boy, are you in trouble?
What happened down here?
You should have seen my pop. He personally saved old Stanley. But guess you wouldn't know what it's like to have a hero for a dad, would you?
Tell me about the rebels.
What do you expect from idiots like them? I'm just glad I was done with Butch's stupid gang before they got involved in all this.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
So you are not anyone I want to speak to. This is indeed my house. I think. Yes, it is. Storage. That's the atrium upper level. Yeah, it's Chip Taylor. Right, okay. So... leaving Wally Mack alone. Let's try Butch's old house. Toilets. Right, anybody home?
You don't belong here anymore.
I know, but can you just talk to me anyway?
You're back again?
What happened?
It's all kind of blurry for me. But I hear I owe you for saving me. But don't expect much. The whole thing was your dad's fault in the first place.
Rebels.
They're a bunch of hellions, that's what they are. I'm at my wit's end about them. I really am.
Very helpful.
Yes, you do.
Thanks for nothing. I need to find...
Why? Can't you just leave us alone?
Hmm.
The bugs were horrible, but my family was pretty lucky. But then my Freddy went and got caught up with those idiot rebels. Those kids are risking our entire vault just because they're bored. It's horrible.
Okay. What's going on in here?
Cut it out.
Make me. Yes, this place definitely looks like it's seen better days. Obviously can't get through there. Let's head back to the diner area. Ah, yes, I remember this well. I had a birthday party in here. Now look at the state of me. Here we are.
Damn, look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some
Hi,
real
Butch.
balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
What makes you think I came back to help you?
Because you're a goody two-shoes, right? You get off on helping people in trouble. Isn't that why you saved my mom? I bet she'd
No.
thank you herself, but she and I ain't exactly on speaking terms at the moment. At least, not when she's sober. But I tell you, your old man had the right idea. I can't stand it down here anymore. You gotta help me get out.
Why do you need to get out of here so badly?
Because anything up there has got to be better than a lifetime of the same thing down here. Think about it, man. Down here, I'll always be stuck with the same job, with the same food, with the same people forever. You and your dad had the right idea. Get out of this pit and make your own life.
Butch, what do you do in the vault? What do you actually do?
The damn goat said I'm supposed to be a hairdresser, but that ain't me. I'm a barber, you got that? There's a difference.
Okay. Can you give me a haircut? What do you think you're going to do outside, Butch?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen.
You're going to be a raider,
hey,
basically.
Play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
Hey, I'm already in the Tunnel Snakes. You gave me the jacket and everything. You have no idea how many gangs of idiot raiders are out there.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it'll be a new gang. We ain't gonna just be in tunnels, you know. Besides, there's gonna be a lot more people who want to join. Competition's gonna be tough.
What happened that night?
I heard old Stanley complaining a lot of the stuff down in the reactor got fried pretty bad. Nothing too bad, yet. But he's always worrying we'll lose air filtration or whatever. Of course, if that happened, guess we'd all have to leave the vault then, huh?
Okay, why should I help you?
Because you've always been a goody two-shoes. So when I need help, it's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna help Amata anyway, right? Just make it so we can leave the vault, and I'll leave and never bother you again.
Okay.
Catch you later. Maybe.
Let's go and see Amata. I guess she's up here. Ah, the classroom where we didn't take the goat. There you are.
Oh my god, you're back!
Hi.
You got my message and actually came back.
I just happened to be in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd stop by.
I missed your sense of humor, but I really don't think this is the time for jokes. We're in real trouble, and your help could make all the difference. So could you please take this seriously? For me?
Okay. Oh, nice job. I'm gone for a bit and you screw the whole place up. Saved my life back then, Amata. Least I can do is help you out.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
Okay, well, that explains why I found an old Vault 101 suit outside.
I heard we sent a couple of scouts outside long ago. Maybe the suit was theirs. The vault was open for a while, but for some reason they closed it off when we were babies and everyone swore to deny it had ever happened. But then Jonas died, and they're keeping us locked in here, all to protect that fantasy of remaining untainted by the outside world.
So why don't you just leave? It's not difficult, especially now.
It's not that simple. Just because Butch wants to leave this place behind doesn't mean the rest of us want to go away forever. It's our home, and we want to stay here. It's just that since you left, we started thinking maybe the outside wasn't something to be afraid of.
Oh, it absolutely is.
But we can't even suggest going outside to communicate or trade at all. Not with the Overseer keeping us trapped down here. You need to stop him.
Okay. Why is the Overseer doing
I
this?
just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's protecting us, but all he's really doing is condemning us. I thought parents were supposed to want a better world for their children. Well, there's a new world waiting right outside that door, and we're not going to give up until we can reach it.
Okay. The more I hear, the less I want to be involved at all. I'm leaving forever. I think I have a solution. Oh, actually, let's ask what happened.
The real problems came after you two left. The injured had nobody to turn to since our doctor had run off and his assistant had died. Now, we've got to rely on that old Mr. Handy for most of our medical needs. And he hasn't exactly got the best bedside manner.
No, and he has
Ever
a
had an
buzzsaw for a
examination from
surgical
someone with
weapon.
Cold metal pincers? You don't want to.
Okay, that sounds grim.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
You need to understand the dangers outside and why you should stay here. I'll stop your father and his guards.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, alright?
Slowly puts away assault rifle. You know violence isn't my style, Amata, don't worry.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you.
A little bit.
Thanks. And good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
Okay.
You've got to change the Overseer's mind. You're alive!
I am.
A lot of security got wounded, and worse. In all the confusion, we still don't know who's responsible for some of them.
That's Moira Brown's voice, I think.
I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our families. But we just can't keep living down here forever. I mean, look at this place. Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
You alright, Christine?
Wow, you're back. Mom and little Monica got caught in the fires. I tried to get them out, I really did. But it was just too hot. I know it wasn't your fault, but my dad doesn't think as highly of you. You wouldn't want to hear what he said he'd do to your dad either.
Well, he's going to have a hard time now because he's dead.
I wouldn't call us rebels. I mean, we don't agree with the Overseer, but we still love the vault. We just want to try going outside, too.
Okay. I need to get in here. Oh, Beatrice. What the hell did you do?
Ah, another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy?
No.
Hysterectomy?
God. Andy, what happened? All this blood.
Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success.
Okay. Wait, they made you the doctor?
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the Overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new Vault Medical Practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself. I am fully equipped, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Human problems for human hearth. I don't trouble myself with such petty affairs. My work is my life. And, as you can see, I've been quite busy.
I can see that. I'm
Of course.
not asking you to heal me.
Keep you.
Not in a month of Sundays. Take this, though. Oh, it's in notes, isn't it?
Well, here we are. Nestled all safe and snug inside Vault 101. It's so cold down here. Colder still with Catherine gone. Oh, Catherine. I so wish you were here with me.
Hello.
How the hell am I supposed to do this by myself?
How may I
Live
serve
down
you,
in this
Master?
hole. Take care of our child. But this is our life now. So I guess I'd better get used to it. The Overseer who runs the place is an overbearing bully. But I've dealt with worse.
Okay. Patient files, Freddy Gomez. I think I've read all these. Yeah. Experiments. Yeah. Boop. Okay, we don't need anything else from here.
I never thought you'd be back.
Well, here I am. Let's go speak to the Overseer. Right, this has all been barricaded. Very helpful. So we're not going to destroy the...
Change the Overseer's mind.
Yeah, I'll change the Overseer's mind, but I'm not destroying the air purifiers. That's just silly. Hello, Overseer.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Lay off the evil banter. I'm just curious about your side of all this.
Really? And here I had expected you to be full of bullets and bravado, but short on brains. Perhaps you've grown up since you left our vault. I regret the unfortunate events of that night, but I'm afraid that once your father left us, they were unavoidable. The sad truth is that his actions presented a real and direct threat to the future success of our vault, and so, regrettably, they had to be opposed.
Of course they did. What do you mean by the vault's future success?
Aha, you're paying attention. Good for you. These vaults were designed to be safe havens for humanity, you see. But more than that, they were designed to test and protect us. And none more so than our Vault 101. We are to be a pure and protected breed of humans, never tainted by the ravages of the war above.
Okay. The vault doesn't have to be isolated in order to keep its residents safe.
And what makes you so certain about that? I can't imagine you're still so naive after spending time in that hell outside. None of them know what the outside is like, and most of them would die out there. Then the rest of us inside would eventually die out too. I won't risk all of our lives just for a few people's passing fancy of taking a wasteland vacation. I hope you can understand that.
Nope. The rebels are upset because you lied to them about the outside.
They have to understand that we did that to keep them from going outside and getting killed. To keep them from making the same mistake our generation did when we were their age. Some of us already lost loved ones out there long ago. We won't lose any more today.
I believe I have a solution.
To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me.
The rebels are right. You need to open the vault.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
You simply don't have enough people to stay isolated down here forever.
I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little, but we have enough genetic diversity for a few more generations. My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside. We're the last bastion of pure humanity, and we're doomed.
Humanity isn't about pure genetics. It's about never giving up hope, even now.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point in your blathering way. My way won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
Hooray! Oh, I wonder what happens if we... Take. Anything new on the terminal? No. We can open the tunnel, but we don't have to. Let's check out the Overseer's room. Wow. Bare bones. Oh, we don't really want that. Oh, I've taken it now anyway. bobby pins. Thank you very much. Right, let's go back and give Amata the good news.
It's good to see you again.
You did it.
I did. Where's Amata?
You did it!
I did.
It's good to see you again.
Wiki wiki.
I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
I just had a little chat, little talk with him, and explained a few things, all quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now.
What exactly are you trying to say?
Overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
Got a bad feeling about this. What is it?
There are still so many things to repair, and a lot of bad feelings to mend. Some people still blame you for what happened. So, I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault,
I'm getting
to go.
I'm getting Fallout 1 vibes all over again. Save the vault and now you're kicking me out?
No, it's not like that. But if you stay, it'll just keep causing more problems. The vault can't take any more infighting. It's just what has to be. It'll be a while before we're ready to really go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. It's not much, but take this with you to remember us by. With luck, we'll meet again.
Well then, leave Vault 101 forever.
Amata, everyone, listen closely. After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost, but perhaps worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you
Was this
have
the
what it
conversation
takes
that was
make
meant to
hard
happen before I
choices
came
for
in the
good
room?
Of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
This is where I pull out my sword and take everybody down.
If you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
I hate everybody.
Won't you just leave us alone? You've done enough damage.
I'm going to kill you. Right, okay, I'm leaving. I could actually sabotage the vault's air purifiers on the way out.
Sorry to see you go.
I'm sorry to see me go as well. Bye, Butch. I'm leaving.
It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know it. Okay, we can get out through the reactor. Well then. It's unfortunate, but if that's the way it has to be, that's the way it has to be. Oh look, here's Here's the old shooting range.
You just leave us alone.
Why
We've done
won't
enough
you
damage.
shut up? I'm looking around. I wonder if I can actually still shoot these. Let's not do it with anything that's going to spread.
Cut it out, will ya?
You really don't want to be stood there.
There you are.
Oh, God! I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry.
Here we go. Yeah. You want some of this?
No. Oh, Stanley, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. I guess I'll just leave. Oh, I could so easily just switch everything off. Do I do it? Do I do it? I'm gonna do it. Meditation. It's gonna be that one. Begin water chip service. No. Test air filtration systems. Test hydroponic systems. Oh, right, okay. So we can't actually do anything.
I've got something for you. There you are. Look out!
Ah! Sorry, Officer Wilkins, but you have to die. I don't want to be on the generator level, do I?
What's the big idea? Good riddance. Get out.
Thanks, Stanley. Love you too. Okay, can't get out that way. Gonna have to go t'other way.
Sorry to see you go. Goodbye. We'll miss you.
Well, not a feeling shared universally by everybody. Just looting everything I possibly can before I leave.
Good riddance. Get out.
Go in. You're not hostile, are you? Did I? Yes, I did come in this way. Right, cool. Right, we're on the right track. Got slightly turned around there. Is that? I thought I saw a Nuka-Cola Quantum on the floor. Obviously not. Fuck you! Okay, this is it then. Once we're out, we're not coming back. it going to close behind us? Yep. Well, there we go. So we're going to leave it there for now. Yeah, sad end to our adventures in Vault 101, but unfortunately that's how it had to be. Next time we will be continuing with some more of the main story quest, and we'll also dip into a few little side quests on the way. But thank you very much for watching for this time, and I will see you in the next video. Cheerio.